Okay, everybody, I was asked a question about number 7 on this worksheet, so let's take a look at how to do that. We're supposed to graph each figure in the coordinate plane, so looking at number 7, we've been given 3 ordered pairs here, x, y, and z, so we're just going to plot them, and we're going to do this real simply and informally right here. We're going to draw ourselves an x-axis and a y-axis. Nothing complicated here. X is at the point -4, 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the left and then 2 units up. And point X is going to be located right about here. Y is located at the point 2, 10. So we're going to go 2 units to the right, and then, oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I better extend my y-axis here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Not very good planning on my part. So 2, 10. Y is going to be located right up here. And Z is located at the point 2, 2, so 2 to the right and 2 units up, and that's going to get us point Z. So when they say to graph the figure, we're now going to connect those 3 points that they gave us and make a triangle here. Now XY, you'll notice, is a diagonal line, but this wasn't a coincidence. They made XZ a horizontal line, and they made YZ a vertical line. Now that's important because it tells us that we're dealing with a right triangle right here. So let's take a look at what's going on. To find the perimeter, we need to know the length of all 3 of our sides within this triangle. Well, the horizontal and the vertical line segments are pretty easy to find. Since X and Z have the same y coordinate, all we have to do is take the difference between their x coordinates. So we're going to take 2 minus -4, and that distance from x to z is going to end up being 6. Now, the fact that y and z have the same x coordinate, they both have an x coordinate of 2, means we just have to look at their y coordinates. Going from a y coordinate of 2 to a y coordinate of 10 means that this leg here, yz, is going to have a length of 8. And now, in the worst case scenario, to find the distance from x to y, we'd have to use the distance formula or the Pythagorean theorem. But what I'm hoping you guys remember from back in the day is that when we have a right triangle with legs of 6 and 8, that should seem a little bit familiar. This isn't technically a Pythagorean triple, everybody, but it's pretty darn close. The common factor you can take out from 6 and 8 is a 2. And then when you do that and divide that 2 out, 8 divided by 2 is 4, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and we are looking at a 3, 4, 5 Pythagorean triple. Now, to come up with the length of that last side right there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply this 2 times this 5 to get us 10 for the length of that last piece right there. So remember, everybody, 3, 4, 5 is the most common Pythagorean triple, but if we multiply everything in that triple by 2, we end up with 6, 8, 10, which is not a triple by itself. It's really a multiple of the 3, 4, 5, but it's a group of 3 numbers that shows up a lot. So now let's finish it all up here. To find our perimeter, we just need to add together the lengths of the 3 sides. So that's going to be a 6 plus an 8 plus a 10, and that's going to get us a final answer of 24.